I'm Harry from Stride & Edge. We're going to go through a beginner's backbends class, and don't let beginners fool you. It's just going to be targeted with loads of options for people just to come into a vinyasa practice and feel comfortable, but don't take those options if you don't want to, and just enjoy this backbends class. Okay, so we're going to start on our knees in child's pose. So knees out wide, let the chest fall down to the floor, arms out long, and the forehead to the mat. You start to feel those hips pushing back, the fingertips reaching out in front, feeling that stretch through the side body and the armpits as the fingers reach towards the front. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And you let that breath back out the nose. You want to keep the breath flowing in and out with a closed mouth. In child's pose, use this later on as a resting pose. I'll show you at points. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling to stay. Take 2 more breaths like this. Inhale through the nose and exhaling. 1 more inhale and exhale. Next inhale, we're going to lift up, bring our hands under our shoulders, knees under the hips, and we find ourselves in tabletop position. We take some cat-cow to make sure those fingertips are spread out. We're going to drop the belly, inhaling through the nose, lift and open the chest. Exhale, round the back, push the hands into the floor, tuck the tailbone under, looking in towards the belly. Inhale, we scoop the belly, so dropping it down, opening the chest forward. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, so this is cow belly. And exhale, this angry cat, round the back, push the shoulder blades up. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, look forward. Exhale, round your back, look underneath, tuck the tailbone under. 1 more inhale. So just mobilizing this spine, and exhale, we round our back. Inhale back to this neutral spine. Just check those fingertips are nice and spread out. We're going to make the first downward dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. And everyone probably recognizes this one from yoga, but this upside down V position, downward dog. And we want the fingertips spread out, firmly gripping the mat. Relax shoulders, lifting the hips high by pushing the hands into the ground. Soft bend in the knees to flatten the back and the heels drawing behind. Downward dog. I'm going to move from here through plank rocks. Inhale forward, shoulders over the wrist, squeeze the core. Exhale, take it back, downward dog. So just soft bend in that knee to help. Inhale through, high plank, linking breath with movement. Exhale, take it back, downward dog. Just forwards and backwards. Inhale forward. And exhale, take it back. This time we come inhale forward. And then we're going to lower the knees to the ground and then exhale chaturanga. So we come halfway down, elbows stay by the ribs. And then we come all the way down, belly to the ground. Letting our toes untuck. And we're going to bring our fingertips to the side of the mat. Using our lower back, we're going to lift the chest, inhale, and just float the hands. It's this baby cobra. Exhale, we come back down. So the lower back creates the lift. Inhale, lift the chest with that lower back and a little bit of gentle pressure in the arms to lift up into cobra. Exhale, back down. 1 more time. Inhale, we lift. And exhale, back down. So already these back bends starting. Inhale, lift back up. And exhale, back down. Hands come by the chest. We tuck our toes. The next breath, inhaling, we push up from the knees to high plank. And then exhale back, that downward dog. So where we started. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Only the right leg. We find 3-legged dog. The shoulders stay square. Left heel drawing down. Exhale, we come forward to that plank. Again, bringing the knee to the nose. This time, squeeze the core. Inhale, take the right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. This time, exhale, knee to nose, and we stay. Listen, lift the hips, plant the right foot between the hands. Now, it might be in the middle of the mat. Grab the ankle, step it up to the top so it's in between our hands. We lower the left knee, and we inhale, lift our arms up. And then exhale, cactus the arms, and look up to the sky. Start to create another back bend. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, cactus the arms, look up. Inhale, lift the arms. And this time, exhale, frame that right foot. So that means hands frame the right foot. We step back to plank. And again, we lower the knees and take chaturanga. All the way down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, cobra. Lower back lifts. Exhale, back down. Tuck the toes. Lift up and back to your downward dog. So any options there you can take. You don't need to follow as we guide. Inhale, left leg lifts. So the other side. Shoulders stay square, right heel drawing back. Exhale, we come forward, knee goes to the nose, squeeze the core. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Again, this time we stay and we step the foot up. And see the left foot might land halfway down. And just step that foot up to the top between the hands. Lower the right knee. And then inhale, arms up. So this low lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms. So out wide like that cactus shape. Opening the upper back, looking up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Arching that upper back. Inhale, look up. Arms up. Exhale, frame the foot. Step back to your plank. Exhale, lower the knees. Chaturanga, halfway down. Elbows are by the ribs, nice and tight. All the way to the ground again. Untucking the toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Chin to the mat. Tuck the toes. Push up and back to our downward dog. Inhale here. And exhale to stay. That option for child, if you want to rest, if you feel in the shoulders, you take the knees to the floor, untuck the toes, sink the hips down and the forehead to the mat. Just as we did at the start, taking these breaths, just as important to keep the breath through this class. Inhaling through the nose, and exhale to stay. Lifting back up, if you're in downward dog, stay. People in child's pose, inhale, lift the hips. Everybody now in downward dog as we exhale. Bend the knees, look forward, and just walk the feet or step or jump to the top of the mat. Forward fold, so falling over our legs, the head heavy, hanging down, arms hanging down. Take the right hand to hold the left elbow, left hand to hold the right elbow, and just shake from side to side, left and right. So this little hammock with the arms. Shake the head, yes and no, relax it. Side to side, letting that upper body just release over the legs. And then let the arms fall down, maybe feeling a little longer, hands maybe coming towards the floor. Inhale, roll the spine up to standing, all the way up. As you come up to standing, the arms go up. Inhale, all one long breath. Exhale, listen, stay with the hands up, interlacing the fingers, index finger points. Inhale, lift up. Tall, lengthen through the side body. Exhale, lean over towards the right. So your index finger now is pointing to the right. The left foot stays grounded. So push the left foot into the floor. Feel that outer left hip stretching up through the side. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, that index pointer over to the left. Right foot this time grounding. Feeling the right foot push into the mat to keep this even balance on the base. Inhale, up. Exhale, we lean back. Now you might get a little C shape in the spine, or maybe you're still pointing up. Inhale, back up. And this time, exhale, release the hands, cactus the arms, looking up. That back bend we did in low lunge. Then take the hands behind us, interlacing behind the back. Inhale again, keep the chest lifting to the sky or the ceiling. And then exhale, fold forward. It's called humble forward fold. We lift the arms up and over our head. Shoulders drawing back, opening the back up through these shoulders. Humble forward fold. Inhale halfway, so we lift up, lengthening the body. So it's this 7 position with the arms out behind us. Exhale, fold. Head goes heavy. Lift the arms away from you, away from that lower back. Maybe they don't, but just try move them slightly. This time the hands slide back to that lower back, down in front. Inhale, halfway lift. So this 7 position, hands on the shins, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up to standing, arms go up. And this time we finish this round, exhale, hands to the chest. So hands together like a prayer, namaste, hands at the chest. Sun salutation A's. Now if you know these, take them as you'd like. We're going to guide with the options, building progressively. Inhale, the arms go up. We look up as the hands touch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on the shins, that flat back. Then exhale, plant the hands, step back to your plank. Inhale in plank. And then exhale, we lower the knees, chaturanga halfway down. And then all the way belly to the ground like we know. Untucking the toes, inhale, cobra, lower back lifts, gentle pressure in the arms. Exhale, chin to the floor, tuck the toes, push up and back, find downward dog. Inhale here. And exhale to stay. Again, that child's pose, an option to rest here. Knees down, hips on the heels, forehead to the mat. Inhaling through the nose. And exhale to stay. Last inhale here. If you're in child's, lift back up, create downward dog. And then exhale, bend in the knees, look forward, step or walk the hands to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, you fold. Inhale, roll up to standing. Arms go up. And exhale, hands to the chest. Now we keep going, we build this. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back to your plank. Inhale through the nose in plank. Then exhale, lower the knees again. This time chaturanga halfway down, elbows by the ribs. We stay, move to the floor if you'd like, or untuck the toes, and then lift up to upward facing dog. So active legs, the knees lifting off the floor, relaxed and open chest. Exhale, step over those feet, find your downward dog. So we've progressed through now. Again, that option for child's here to rest, knees down. If you'd like. Inhaling through the nose. And exhale to stay. One more inhale. And exhale. This inhale, if you're in child's, lift back up to downward dog. Everybody in downward dog. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, walk or jump. Inhale, halfway lift, top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up to standing. Arms go up. And exhale, hands to the chest. Now you've got 2 options already. Now we take a third option, and whichever you'd like, you pick. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, hands on the shins, look forward, flatten the back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, take that option, or we shift forward on the toes. We come halfway down, keeping our body rigid, abs squeezing like a plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Again, opening that chest, lifting the legs. Exhale, downward dog. Again, that child's pose break. Inhale through the nose to stay. Check those fingers are nice and spread out on the mat. Relax shoulders, lifting the hips high. Soft bend in those knees to flatten the back. Exhaling here. If we're in child's pose, inhale, lift up. Everybody in downward dog. Then exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk or step up to the top. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up to standing. Arms go up. And exhale, hands to the chest. Take one more like that. Your option, you pick. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, we forward fold. Inhale, halfway. flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. And this time we lower straight through chaturanga. Everyone in their option. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And again, this time we take that rest, if we'd like. You take the knees to the floor, untuck the toes, sink the hips, child's pose to stay. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, we stay. No right or wrong. Inhale through the nose in downward dog or child's. Exhale. Everybody on the inhale lifts back up, downward dog if we're not already there. Exhale, we bend the knees, look forward, step or jump to the top, walking up if you'd like. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we find chair pose. Sit in the hips, so take them low as if you're sitting on an invisible chair. Fingertips by the side, maybe the middle finger touching the floor. Lift the chest up, inhaling. This is chair pose. Legs together, big toes together. Squeezing everything. Exhale, stand up. Chair pose, we've learnt another. Inhale, we sit back to chair. Exhale, we go down onto our knees, lift up on the knees and bring our hands to our lower back and take this back bend. So it's like an assisted camel pose, letting the head look up. Just take another back bend. Inhale, roll back onto those heels, lift the arms, find chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. Inhaling in your plank. Exhale, shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Like we did before, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale the foot through between the hands. This time drop the back heel 45 degrees, so the toes pointing off the mat. Keeping bent in that right knee, inhale, arms up. They touch, we look up. Exhale, frame that right foot, step back to your plank and lower down, chaturanga or belly to the floor. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Keep this moving. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot through between the hands. This time the right foot drops, the heel to the ground, 45 degrees off the mat. Inhale, arms up, bending into that left knee, the hands touch. Exhale, frame the foot, step back to plank, and those options if we'd like. Exhale, knees come down, chaturanga. Belly to the floor if you'd like. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And a few breaths here. That child's pose if you'd like. Knees down, hips to the heels. Inhale through the nose. Exhale to stay. For in child's, inhale, lift back up. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or walk to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, check the big toes together, heels apart like a pizza slice between the feet. Inhale, he's sitting to chair. Exhale, stand tall, hands to the chest. Inhale, we sit back to that chair pose. We lower down onto our knees, lifting up the hips. Exhale, hands behind us, and we either take that assisted camel, so leaning back, supporting our lower back with our hands, opening the chest, or if you'd like and it's available, take the left hand to the left heel, right hand to the right heel, open through the front, the hips and the chest towards the front, and then let the neck fall open in camel if you'd like. Inhale, we rock back up onto the soles of our feet, lifting into chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Inhale in high plank. Exhale, you lower the knees or shift forward and come halfway down. Inhale to the floor or up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Again, finding this shape. Inhale, right leg lifts, no different than before. Exhale, right foot through between the hands, dropping that back heel. Inhale, up to warrior one. Exhale, frame the right foot, step back to high plank, and lower through the chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, foot through between the hands, stepping it up if you need to. Drop the right heel. And then inhale, arms up, warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot. Step back to high plank and lower through your chaturanga, knees down if you'd like. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. This time everybody rests, no one gets to escape. Lower the knees out wide. Sit the hips down, untucking the feet and the forehead to the mat. Take that inhale and exhale. Always using this time to bring the breath back under control if you've let it just get away. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling to stay. This time we look forward. We stay close to the floor. We're going to slide through on our belly, taking our belly to the floor, letting the feet come together and untucked. Again, interlacing the hands behind the back, like we did in that humble fold. But we were standing, rolling the shoulders together, lifting the arms up. You feel the chest lift already, kind of like you're on the front of a pirate ship. Lift the knees, lift the feet, and lift up, locust pose. Arms up, feet active, pushing away. Inhaling here. And exhale, lower back down. Let the arms fall by the side. Left cheek to the floor. Inhale here, just shake the hips a little, let that relax. So locust, another form of back bends. This time bringing the chin back to the mat, interlacing those hands, one more round. Inhale, lift up, so lifting the thighs and knees off the ground, lifting the shoulders, drawing them together and the hands up off the back. Inhale here, and exhale, lower back down, right cheek to the floor. Staying here. A little shake of the hips. And this time we're going to take bow. And if bow's not available to you, you're going to take that locust pose we just did twice. So you know exactly where to go, and then you progress into another option if you'd like, and only if you like. Bow pose. We bend in the knees, taking the heels towards our butt. Taking the hands behind us, left hand, left ankle, right hand, right ankle. So we're holding our feet. And you already feel our shoulders kind of roll back to make that comfortable. And if you can't get to this position now, then come back and take locust. Let the legs go out long, interlacing the hands behind your back. And as we cue the breath, you still take the same movement. Inhale, you kick the feet away from you and you feel it create lift. Using the lower back, lift and open the chest. The more you kick your feet away, the more it opens the chest and creates this bow shape of a back bend. Keeping the breath under control, inhale through the nose. And exhale to stay. One more breath in. And out. Lowering down slowly. Letting the feet go out long. They might already be there. Hands come by the chest. As we already recognize, inhale, lift up, upward dog. Also a back bend we've been doing a lot. Exhale, downward dog. Check in. Those hands are nice and spread out. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot through between the hands. Drop the back heel, but this time 90 degrees, so it's parallel with the short side of your mat. Use the arms, left hand guides us open. Behind us, right arm out in front. Warrior two. Bending into the right knee. Flip the right palm. Inhale, reverse warrior. So we reach up high with the right hand. The left hand just gently supports us on the left leg, feeling this side body opening. Exhale, we come forward. Right arm comes on top of the right thigh, and we open the chest with the left hand. Back left foot pushing into the outer mat as if we're trying to split the mat. That hand can come up and over the head. Inhale, reverse warrior, so take it back, flowing backwards and forwards, right hand reaching up. And this time, exhale, hands windmill down towards the mat, but inside the right foot, lifting up on our back left toes. We're going to heel toe the right foot out towards the outside of the right hand side of the mat. Lowering our left knee, the right foot on the outside of the right mat. It's almost touching the side of the mat. Both hands under the shoulders, right knee pushing against the right shoulder. And we feel an opening through our hips. Right hip feels like it's heavy. Left front hip feeling that stretch forward. Lifting and opening our chest. We stay here as an option. Curling the right toes back, we roll onto the blade of the outside of the right foot. So it's rolling open away from us. Left hand stays supporting the body, pushing into the ground. Right hand comes to right thigh. And you feel how you can push that open. Any variations here are fine. If you'd like to do this on your forearms, if you know this, no problem. Keeping those toes on the right foot active. We're on the outside blade of our right foot. Right hand on the right thigh, just helping to little push that knee away, feeling it deeper through the hips. And we stay. Next option, it's not going to be for everyone, especially in this class. This might not be available yet, and it might never be available. It depends on so many things. From here, if you like, you bend the left knee. You take the right hand to the left foot, holding that foot. And if that's not available, lower the foot, bring the right hand back to the right thigh. But if it is, we're holding that foot. Everybody else stays and just focuses on the breath, feeling that nice opening. Start to kick that left foot away, opening the chest towards the ceiling or the sky. Let the neck just fall heavy, left ear to left shoulder, kicking the left foot away. Inhale, lower that foot. Everybody brings the right hand back down into the floor. And we're going to step back, feet together. Knees lower if they'd like, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, everybody back, downward dog. Other side, we always balance it out. Inhale, left leg lift. Exhale the foot through between the hands. Again, the right foot drops, but 90 degrees short side of the mat. Inhale, right hand leads, goes out back. Left hand forward, warrior two. Flip the left palm, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, left hand on top of left thigh. Right hand opens towards the sky. Palm comes down over the head if you'd like, feeling the outer side body stretch. Inhale, reverse warrior, right hand back, left hand up. And exhale, windmill the hands down to the floor, and again inside that left foot. The back heel lifts, we're on our right toes. Left foot, heel, toes out to the outside of the mat. You can see it better this side, I'm sure. Left hand under left shoulder, hugging the knee and the shoulder together on the left hand side. Right hand under right shoulder, and we lower the right knee down. This is our lizard lunge. A really nice stretch through the hips at any time. And actually doesn't need any other options than this. Can be really nice, and hopefully everybody's feeling that through the right hip and underneath the left. Keeping a focus on that breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhale to stay. We put the weight into that right hand to support us. The left toes curl, and only an option if it's already super nice, just stay where you're at. Otherwise, we're rolling the left knee out wide onto the outside of the left foot. Left hand to the left thigh. And we're just pushing our left thigh away. Feeling that in a little different part of the hip. And you can just play around with the weight distribution, feeling how that might affect you. That's something flying on me. And just feel that stretch through the hips. And again, you stay here. There's the option for the forearm if you like. And again, the option just to try, see where you're at. Bending the right knee, taking the foot towards the heel towards the butt. Left hand comes behind and holds that foot. So you feel the chest opening straight away. Feel it more through the hips. And if this is available, we stay. We start to let that foot become a little more heavy behind us. Let the right ear fall to the right shoulder. And then everybody just lowers that foot down, bringing the left hand underneath. And we're going to step back, lifting the leg, stepping back to plank. Taking that chaturanga, knees down if you'd like, halfway. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. We're not going to hang around. Inhale here. Exhale, bend in the knees, look forward, and we're going to just step through any way you'd like to a seat. Finding our butts on the mat, feet underneath the hips. We're going to roll down onto the floor. We're going to bring our knees facing the ceiling or the sky. Feet underneath the heels, and we can take our hands by our side and just touch our heels. We can't grab them, they're just there. Pushing the hands in towards the floor. We're going to inhale, bridge pose, lift the hips up, pushing the arms into the floor. Keeping the glutes relaxed, squeezing and lifting by engaging the legs. As an option, hands can interlace. We walk the shoulder blades under the back, so like that humble fold before, push those hands into the floor, keeping the hips pushing up to the sky. Keeping that chin away from the chest. Inhale. And exhale. Letting go of those hands. Inhale, lift up on the heels. Roll the spine down into the floor. Let the knees fall to the left, over to the right. Bring them up to center. And this time, just bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall out wide. Right hand to the belly, left hand to the chest. Exhale, you feel them lower. Inhale through the nose, belly and the chest lift. And exhale to stay. Now if that's enough already, we've got one more thing after this. Stay here, keep your breath. Otherwise you're going to bring the knees back up to face the top, feet underneath the hips. We're going to take one more round, and wheels now going to be an option. So if we're going for a bridge, we're going to keep as we are, hands out by our side, feet planted under the hips, knees to the ceiling. If everyone's going into wheel, we're going to bring those hands by our ears, fingertips facing the shoulders. Everybody in bridge, we start with guiding there. Push the arms into the floor. Inhale, everybody lift the hips up. Keeping that lift, taking the hands to interlace if you'd like. If you go into wheel, you might be there. Otherwise, push into the hands and just try by just lifting up onto the head. You can check now, just making sure those hands are nice and flat, grounded. And then again, one more push. People in bridge stay. Push into the arms for wheel, opening up through the front, chest and hips open. Inhale here. And exhale to stay. Inhale. Exhaling wheel, tuck the neck, roll down onto the back, and then everybody inhale, lift up on the toes, heels lift, and roll that spine in towards the ground. Again, knees go to the left and the right, back up to the middle, soles of the feet together, hands to the chest, right hand the belly, left hand the chest, and we join everybody that stayed here again. One big inhale, fill the belly, the hand lifts. Keep the breath going, the chest. And exhale to stay. One final move is going to be a twist. Left leg goes long. Right leg, knee into chest. Pulling the knee into the chest. Left hand holds right knee and it just guides it over towards the side. Left hand holding the right knee down on the left hand side of the mat. The right arm falls out, and keep the gaze to the ceiling. We'll look over to that right hand. Keep the breath long through this twist, inhaling into the belly. And exhale to stay. Inhale, roll out of that twist onto our backs. Switch the knees so the right leg goes long, left knee into the chest, interlacing around the shin, just pulling it into the chest at first. Then the right hand holds that left knee, and again we roll over, taking that twist. Right hand holding the left leg down, over to the right, and the left hand falls out to the left. That gaze now to the ceiling, or over to that left hand, that option is yours. Inhale through the nose and exhale to stay. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, roll back out of that twist. Let the legs fall into the corners of the mat. Palms down by the side, open. Shavasana now, corpse pose, just letting everything rest. Take this time now as long as you need. Let the breath fall back to its natural rhythm.